Hello YouTube, this is the Princess Anti-Sheeple Pleaser, and today I wanted to talk about bullying. Um, there are 4 types of bullying. That you got verbal, physical, actually they added more. So you got psychological, mental, emotional, physical, and verbal. And I am a victim of bullying, surprisingly, whether you believe it or not. I get bullied mostly. They call me Waka Flocka. Like, every single day I come on the bus, like, they call me Waka Flocka. And when I get in school, they call me Young Noob. So basically, I get bullied more about my hair than anything else because I'm not sitting there. I'm not gonna pay $300 for a pack of weed for what? These girls actually go out there. They pay $300 for hair that's not theirs. And then anybody with dreads, it's like the school. You ain't gonna see many people with dreads except for the boys. There's more boys with dreads than girls with dreads. Most of the girls at my school, it's like weave haven up in that mug right now. It's like weave haven. They don't want to wear their natural hair. And if they do wear their natural hair, it's permed, it's flat ironed. It's like it's like European hair. Like they flat iron it, they get it permed. See me, I don't know. I stopped getting perms after a long time. And then perms are really bad for your hair also. Wait, yeah, they're called relaxers, but some people call them perms. When you put a relaxer in your hair, it burns your hair out, especially when it actually gets straight. Cause when my last relaxer, all the dead hair that had been relaxed, all the relaxed hair came out, and then I was stuck with like an afro. I wore an afro for like such a long time until like I didn't pick that mug or anything. My hair was just that curly where I was not gonna sit there. It hurt when I picked my hair. It was just curly, tangly. It was like, hey, shoot, curly. But they claim that they're not bullies, and it's funny because I just read the definition of bullying. And it reads exactly what they do. Let me read the definition of verbal, emotional, and physical bullying because I'm mostly getting they won't put their hands on me because I have too many connections in school for them to put their hand on me. But they will say things that will offend me or give me threats or things of that nature, but they'll never act on it. It's really like a scare tactic or something like that. Or they won't fight me themselves, but they'll try to send a this little boy to come and try to fight me. It really didn't work. I have fought with that boy. That boy did not want to fight me anymore. I didn't tell my mom about the little fight or altercation we had, but shoot, he stopped messing with me. The girls, his little background singers, started messing with me, but he stopped messing with me. He said I can't fight her no more. I'm not gonna do it, and he just left me alone. But them, they still talking junk. they won't leave me alone. It's like I guess they like me or something, because some of the girls that actually bully me are a part of the rainbow. They actually are a part of the rainbow. So I don't know, maybe they have a crush on me and they're not telling me something, but I don't know. But they always messing with me. They won't physically hit me, but they'll verbally mess with me. Like, they always have something to say about me or something to do with me. Like, they'll talk about me in my face. I'll respond too. They be like, and why'd you respond? Because I'm not going to sit there and let you just talk junk about me. But I'm a positive person, so I'm not going to curse you out 25 ways from Sunday. But I will let my presence be known. I might say something like, you're rude, you're ignorant. Say something else. I'm going to get that security guard on your behind. And they'll get scared. They'll be like, she friends with the Spades. The Speds are basically school policemen. They don't do the bullying. And I'm friends with one of them. Like I'm cool with one of them. So as soon as I say something about them Speds, they'll back down usually. I think that's why they simmered down now, because I told them I was going to tell the school police. I told them I was going to tell one of them Speds, and they stopped messing with me this week. Like, they haven't said anything. Like, they'll do little slick jump. Like, they'll put their foot on the back of my leg thinking I'm gonna fall or trip, but it never works, because I don't got time for that, to be honest. But there's a lot of suicides that have been going on due to bullying, because some people just can't take that jump. And like right now my head like totally hurts, because my head totally hurts because it just hurts my brain. Like, they like killing my brain cells right now, because like you can remember what they're saying, and like it's like you can hear what they're saying. Like, you know they're gonna say something to you, and you already know what they're gonna say. Like, yeah, but it's some people that get physically all 5 to 6 rooms of bullying in one. But that's mostly like, and you have to go to a redneck school or something, or white school. I'm not trying to stereotype, but that junk do not happen in black schools. They'll verbally bully you, but you won't see nobody getting thrown in the trash or getting physically bullied. Unless like they have beef. If you got beef in the school and they start messing with you, that's different. But the little bullies at my school, I normally don't say anything about. I don't even tell my mama about it normally, cause I didn't tell her until yesterday, because I didn't think it was as big or as bad. But like, I was already insecure from bullying, and it just made it that much worse. But I do have some friends that encourage me, and they be like, bump them haters. And then Adonis is hell. Like, she like, who messing with you? Adonis is like, it's good to have some local friends, because she the type that, like, if you say something and she around at that time, she gonna step up in front of me. Like, when I'm at school, they're not gonna bully me at school, because I'm in front of too many people, and I'm surrounded by too many friends that they know will say anything. And some of my bullies know the people that I hang with, so they won't bully me at school. Well, once we get outside of school and my friends aren't around, they'll bully me that way because none of my friends ride the bus. But they're always in school, and they know they can't say anything to me at school, but they can say something to me on the bus. I just think it's really sad that, like, you got to mess with somebody to make yourself feel good. Like, does it make you feel good to mess with me? And then one boy, he's a weed seller, and he claimed I ain't gonna be nothing in life, but he out here selling weed and junk. Gangs, drugs, that's for people that plan on not doing anything about their life. Because it's other, you can get a freaking job. And he's the same age as me. And like, actually no, he's older than me. So I would think he would have a maturity level, but he really doesn't. And like, he has like some sort of power over school. I don't know. People think that drug dealers are like the best thing since sliced bread. He playing girls and just admitting that he playing these girls. Like, I just don't, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Cause all my friends range from geeks to nerds. I really don't judge, to be honest. Like, if you want to be my friend and you want to be cool and you actually want to be a real friend, I'm gonna test the mess out of you. That's why I only have 2 best friends, and then I have my friends. I separate my friends from my best friends, because my best friends, they always been here. They always be there for me. Like, in the toughest situations, Cynthia and Rashid have always been there. And I can always talk to them, and I can tell them anything. Even if I don't want to tell my mom something, I know I can tell it to them, and they'll understand, and they won't judge. They'll help me out. They'll give me advice. Like those are my dogs. Right there. Like, we're really close. Like, I never let them. Cynthia's parents, my best friend's parents, like, they're Jamaican, and I guess they're really strict. Like, she can't come out the house. I choose to stay in the house, but she really can't go outside the house unless it's for like ROTC. Because that's how we met. We met through JROTC, and I'm close to a lot of people from JROTC. Like, even at their school, I only stayed there for 2 weeks, but I was so well known in those 2 weeks of practice that everybody still remembers me, still gives me high fives and everything. JROTC is really cool. It's like you can make family there because like y'all all have the same goal. Everybody is just like dumb cool. Everybody has the same goal. But see, unfortunately, Air Force JROTC, they're discriminatory. The kids are cool and everything, but the actual sergeant major, major and sergeant, the actual Air Force, they said they didn't create the rules, but I'm gonna look up that, cause there's no way, because the college ROTC came up, and I'm sure, and she was explaining, she didn't say nothing about discriminatory, she didn't say nothing about you gotta cut your thirds off or anything. The jump only in junior ROTC, and I don't get why. Like, maybe JRTC, it was cool. I stayed in there for almost like a whole year, and then the last part of the year I went for a web design, and then web design, business and web design, because that's what I want to I would like to do, because first of all I can create my own websites and really build a business off of web design. And I am planning, hopefully by the time that I graduate from high school, which is 19, I'll graduate at 19. By the time I graduate from high school, then Trump is out of office or something. But I'm planning to go to the Coast Guard. And the reason I want to go to the Coast Guard is because even though I don't like to be told what to do or things of that nature, I think I still need that type of structure. Or I don't even have to really, I don't have to go to the exact Coast Guard, but I can go to ROTC. But in school, they'll let you become an officer during school. They have ROTC programs where you do not have to go to the Coast Guard. They will give you a scholarship, especially for Air Force. Air Force, they give scholarships, really good scholarships, where if you apply early, your senior, and you apply early your junior year, it's like 99% of those people end up actually getting into college, and all you need is a 2.0. They don't judge based off scores, and they'll let you go to any school you want to, but you have to be in their ROTC program. That's the thing. So Air Force ROTC isn't that hard. You work with drones, and Air Force deals with technology, but it also deals with drill. Only thing I probably wouldn't like is when somebody gets in trouble in ROTC, everybody gets affected. It doesn't matter. Everybody is one. And that happened a lot when I was in drill team. Somebody got it messed up, everybody had to do push-ups. And in Georgia, it gets hot. So imagine doing push-ups on the scorching hot rock. It's hot as a mug. But I got smart and started wearing jackets to try to cover my hand up. But the cement was still hot. But it was still fun though. It was still fun. It was cool. I got to volunteer for the kids, and we taught them about bullying too. Like I'm teaching y'all. Because bullying is like a major thing. Nobody talks about it. At least nobody talks about it in the black schools. Like, they stopped getting on bullying like back in 2nd grade when I was like 9. They would talk about bullying. This is a no hate school, no bullying. Even at McNair Learning Discovery and Change, we used to have big yellow posters that said no bullying, no hate zone. But now they don't give a crap. Like, they honestly don't. Like, if something, to be honest, they'll promote like a white person who committed suicide over bullying before they would do a black person, because you won't see any black females talking about it. Not that much in the school systems, because I'm sure there's plenty of suicides that happen with African, well, I'm not gonna call copper colored races because we are the color of copper. We are not the color. We are not African Americans. When you show me something like if we were African Americans, why don't they claim us? Because according to Trump is evil, but sometimes he'll tell you some stuff on the slip. Like, if you really pay attention to what he says, sometimes he'll tell you something. He'll teach you a history lesson on the slip. And also I got some information from Dame Calloway. Yeah, I listen to him all the time, and white people love it when y'all call yourselves African Americans when really y'all are aborigines of this land. They want y'all to call each other African Americans when you're not African Americans. Y'all don't even look like Africans. Look at an African and compare them to us. We look like two whole different races. Won't even look the same. Our skin is smoother. We just don't look like them at all. Like, we have none of their features at all. Just like Jamaicans don't look African either, because they get Jamaicans mixed up with Africans often. But they don't. We look like we're different tribes of people, but we're still all copper colored. We might be like different tribes or whatever, but we're not the same. We don't look the same. They don't claim us over there at all. We don't have no paperwork over there. We don't have nothing over there. We don't have no paperwork, no nothing over there. We built too much stuff. We built too much stuff in America for them to say that we African, to be honest. They have documentation that we was here first. There's scientists that didn't say we were here first. I don't know why y'all don't believe it, but it's scientists that said we were here even before them Indians. They created Indians for a reason, because they know y'all not finna research nothing. I probably didn't. This video been going on for like a good 22 minutes. It's y'all choice to take our information, me and my mom's information, and research it for yourself. I can tell you a whole paragraph about bullying and about the DACA program and about FEMA and how they build FEMA camps. I can tell you, but unless you research it yourself, you're not going to believe me. They put so much information out on the internet. Like, they made the internet to tell on themselves, basically. And a lot more people are reading. But I need more and more people to read, especially the copper colored races. We need to read the most. White people know more about us and our history than we do. And I've been trying to help my friends out too. But I can't force you to learn anything. I can't force you to help. I can't force you to do anything that you don't want to do. Because I don't have that power over you. And if I do, then that's a problem, because everybody is their own being. That's like me, like somebody jumping off the cliff, and I follow them. They say, "Come on, the water's fine," and I jump off the cliff too. Like, and I can't swim either, so that I definitely won't be jumping off no dang cliff. No way, because I'm scared of heights, so I wouldn't even make it up the mountain to get on the cliff. To be honest, what else was I going to say? Well, I haven't been on YouTube for the simple fact that I'm still in high school, y'all, and I have final projects to do. I have finals this Thursday, even though it's gonna be the last day of schools. They don't give a crap. They ain't finna throw no parties. I'm in high school. They might throw a party for Prince, but at Prince's school, cause they giving them sugar, but still, um. they don't care about my life in high school. They really don't. They really don't care about our life. So they finna give us 4 finals. I got a final for every class, and I had a final project for every class too. I had a timeline for Mr. Layton's class. Um, what else? I had to build a house for Mr. Hinkle's class. First period, I had to get onions and tomatoes for and I had wrote the whole thing by myself. I did all the projects by myself for the simple fact that even if I got into a group, I always end up doing it all by myself, and they end up not getting any credit. Like for the house, I built the house, I did the PowerPoint. It's 3 people in the group, but I did the whole thing by myself. I hate that jump. It's called The Life of a Nerd. See, like, and some of the people that mess with me, they come for me for educational help. If I really I'm a little too friendly, to be honest. Cause some of the people that mess with me on a regular basis, they gotta come to me to help them with their work. Because I work on a college level, except for math, I work on a college level. So, cause I have accelerated literature, and right now I'm in an advanced environmental science. And we just did EOCs too. They said I did better in math this year. I don't know what my EOC grades were last year, but I want to see my math EOCs. It's probably bad. I'm not good at math, but I'm good at everything else. Anything else, like history, even though history is bullcrap. Freaking language arts, grammar, anything to do with those, I'm good at. But math, I always struggle with math. But I know how to do chemistry. But I can't do math. And chemistry is mostly math, which is the funny thing about it. I know how to do chemistry because I helped my friend Adonis. She's a junior, or I think, yeah, she's a junior. She's 11.5. So I helped her with her chemistry work I'm only in the 10th grade. I know how to do chemistry. I know how to do anything to deal with science. Anything dealing with the reading and language arts and history. Even though I be looking at the teacher, I pass history with flying colors because history is the easiest thing to pass. I swear it is. For the simple fact that it's fake and it's bullcrap. And they know it's bullcrap, but they gonna feed it to us anyway. Really, I'm just ranting. I started off talking about bullying mostly, but this is really just a rant. This is really just a comeback. I'm really just giving my explanation on how I feel in my feelings this week and why my world's like so crazy, like ugh. My head hurts like so bad, so I'm gonna get off of here, take a Benadryl, and then I'm going to go my butt to sleep most likely. Bye YouTube. I hope everybody has a good day. Hope I hope y'all share this with anybody that's willing to listen, because just because I don't want people to think just because I'm on YouTube I have all these wonderful subscribers. I'm just like any other person in the world. I can get bullied too. I have feelings just like y'all do. I'm a human being like anybody else. And that is all I wanted to say. I hope y'all liked the video or the little rant that I had. I hope you should like really just ask your kids, sit down with your kids, because some kids are scared to tell their parents if they're getting bullied or they're getting hurt. Cause at my school that happens often, but they see it as teasing. So bye YouTube. I hope y'all have a good day. I know my voice sounds dry because it is dry because I eat so much ice. You know, my mom will tell you they named me the ice queen because I stay in the ice tray, but I didn't drink any water right now. So I'm gonna give me like a big glass of water to drink because I know my voice sounds rough right now and it sounds pleasant. So alright, bye YouTube.